and welcome to a brand new episode of More on Math, but not a Minecraft mystery. In this episode, I'm going to start a new Minecraft gaming world and just play for fun. I'm going to call it More on Math Minecraft OP, and OP does not stand for overpowered, it stands for Obnoxious Parent, because that's what I am. So let's get started. And, it might stand for boring parent, but that would be a BP. Because, my son's making all these videos, and he always wants me to make videos with him. But, I never do it quite right. So I'm just going to make my own video and see what happens. All right. So I have spawned on top of a tree. And I'm looking around. I'm going to get my first achievement, taking inventory. And I'm going to dig down and follow the ground. And I'm a total nerd. I like to mark where I started. Let me get myself some dirt. So I started 2 spots up, so I started right there. And how tall am I? I'm 70, at the 70 mark right now. So now I need to get myself some wood and find myself a hidey hole. Alright, got the achievement getting wood. So I guess my goal for this episode is just to survive my first 20 minutes. It takes 20 minutes of real time to get through 24 hours of Minecraft. And let's see, where's my piece of dirt? There it is. So that is my starting location. And how far is that? I'm 69. So this will be kind of my base location here. And so first I need to make a crafting table. So I'm going to take this wood, make some wood planks, and put 4 in a square to make a crafting table. And I'm going to move my dirt to the second spot, 'cause that's where I like it. And I usually put my crafting table right where I started, but since I started in a tree, that's a bit hard. First tool I need is a wooden pickaxe. And so now I need to go find some actual stone, if I can anyway. Because if I can quickly find some stone, then I can quickly make a stone pickaxe and a stone axe, which is what I really want. Because the more wood I collect on the first day, the better. Even if I don't find coal on the first day, if I have a whole bunch of wood, then it's no problem, because I can just take some wood and make charcoal, which is, actually what charcoal is made out of. I'm fairly impressed with how accurate Minecraft can be from time to time. That in fact, charcoal, what's going on? Sometimes the computer glitches and pulls up menus for no apparent reason. Anyway, as I was saying, charcoal is actually made out of wood. And I don't know exactly how you make it, but I know it involves wood. And I think it has to be a nearly oxygen-free environment. So the wood sort of burns without actual flames. I don't really quite get it. But anyway, I know it turns it into charcoal somehow. So I'm going to go back down here. And I'm going to build myself some stone tools now, so I can get further into the game. So I need a stone pickaxe, and I definitely need a couple stone axes. I'm going to get 2 of these. And I need a stone shovel. And I probably should get a stone hoe at some point, but I don't think I'll be making any farms on my first day. In fact, they've kind of changed Minecraft with the updates. It used to be that you would starve almost right away. If you especially if you did any running or jumping, your hunger would increase instantly. And since one of the updates, I don't know which update it was, I've noticed that hunger goes a lot slower, but also growing wheat seems to go a lot slower too. Although hunger seems to go slower, I should say, than actually growing the wheat. So it seems like growing the wheat didn't slow down as much as hunger slowed down. So I see some stone over there, so I'm going to get some trees here, and maybe from these oak trees I will get apples, because of course apples grow on oak trees and not apple trees. It's kind of funny how chickens are kind of chickens and ducks in this game, and oak trees are oak trees and sort of apple trees, and sugar cane is sort of sugar cane and papyrus. For those of you that know what papyrus is, it's the plant that ancient Egyptians figured out how to make paper on. Of course, I don't think we use papyrus anymore. We use other plant fibers, I think, but who knows? I'm not a paper expert. I just happen to teach math. So I use paper, but I don't know how to make it. Although when I was at summer camp as a kid, I did make paper by taking newspaper, shredding it in a blender, and then somehow mixing it together with water, and it reconstituted. Alright, so right now I've gotten some wood, and now I'm just kind of clearing the area so I can see what's going on, because my least favorite thing about this game is getting blown up by creepers, and creepers can always sneak in and get me because they are green. I love spawning in the desert near a few trees. That's probably my favorite spawn, because in the desert you can see all the enemies. You know, the snow is almost as good, but in the snow you can't see skeletons very well. And of course, in the forest or in, oh, apple, yay. In the forest or on the plains, you can't see creepers very well because, you know, they're green. And, oh, another apple, yay. So I love there's apples here, because that means I have to worry less about food, especially since you don't starve nearly as fast as you used to. Now, these red flowers always bother me because I always think they're spider eyes. So I'm going to get rid of these red flowers. And I'm going to cut down some more trees. And I suppose I could go kill some sheep if there are any sheep around to sleep tonight. But I think I'm going to avoid sleeping in this video. So I just have a video of 20 minutes of directly playing and getting ready each and every day of Minecraft without actually sleeping. And, you know, I don't really see any sheep here anyway. I just see pigs. And I'm collecting all my saplings because I'm going to use my saplings as firewood. Because, you know, you don't need saplings to replant trees if you're in the middle of a forest like I am. So, now these flowers are annoying. So I'm getting rid of these purple flowers. I'm getting rid of these trees. So I'm just kind of clearing this area out so I have space to, oops, I don't want to use my axe for this. So I have space to fight and hide and so on. So I'm going to probably have to flatten this hill eventually. In fact, I might want to flatten this right now, although what I really like to find is some coal. So look around. I got that down there. There's some, you know, there might be some coal under this hill. I have a funny feeling there is. So I'm just going to start mowing down this hill. Oops, a little glitch, little computer glitch. I'm actually using my daughter's computer because she has the best computer in the house. It's the newest one, but for some reason it glitches like crazy. So it's kind of funny how our old laptop almost seems to do better than any other computer at Minecraft, but it does not run two programs at once very well. So I'm running Screencast-O-Matic to record what I'm doing, and then I'm also obviously running Minecraft, which sucks the life out of this computer, I guess. Alright, so I've got some, oh, lots of apples. I'm loving this. Sometimes you get tons of apples, sometimes you don't get any, so this is working out good. And I've got lots of saplings, so I can save my charcoal if I make it for other things like torches. What I love is if I spawn near some lava and iron, it's like the ultimate. If I spawn in the middle of the forest next to some lava and some iron, then I really don't need coal at all. I use the wood to make torches via charcoal, and then I use buckets and buckets of lava to cook everything. So, alright, now I really wish I saw some coal in here. I don't see any coal, so let's go up high for a second. Please be some coal. Let's check over here. Please be some coal. Is there any coal here? Please give me some coal. Please give me some coal. Ah, all this stone and no coal. So, it looks like if I actually want to live where I started this game, I'm going to have to start building my fort now. So, I like to build my home where I spawned. I'm just a nerd like that. And like to build my home a 5x5 living area, because I find that anything bigger than that, like if I have chests arranged and all that, it's too big. Whereas 5x5, I know that I can light it with one torch and nothing will spawn in it. I also know that I can reach anything from the center of the room. So 5x5 really is my favorite. I've tried 7x7, but I don't like it as well. The nice thing about 5x5, because I'm a big math nerd, of course, is that it's very symmetrical, because I want my floors to have a height of 5 blocks as well, or 2 blocks and then a floor and 2 blocks, which together would be 5. So, I don't know, I'm a nerd and the symmetry works for me. I also like all my levels to be multiples of 3, preferably multiples of 6. Okay, so I need to quickly build myself a new shovel because I just killed my other shovel and nighttime is fast approaching and I'm trying to make my house safe, and this is taking far too long for me to do this, and I have no coal, so I'm going to need charcoal. Oh, please be no monsters, no monsters, no monsters until I finish this. I mean, I guess I could go hide in a oh, come on. Oh, come on. No. Computer's glitching. Computer's glitching. It froze in the middle of me changing to dirt to build my dirt wall. I need to build a dirt wall 2 blocks high to keep out the monsters. I'm going to go grab this because I'm a nerd. I want that. Oh, and here comes a zombie. My first zombie of the day. And, whew, safe. All right. So now, he can't get in. And the only thing that can get in here are Enderman and, ooh, hello, you're really loud. Hello, zombie. You scared me. The only thing that can get in here are Enderman and spiders. And so I'm going to use all these saplings to make some charcoal. So there I go. I'm going to make some charcoal. And I'm going to use this to make some planks. And I'm going to make some chests. And oh, I got all sorts of zombie friends. And I probably want to add a roof to this after I put out these chests and hope that no spiders come in and get me while I'm doing this. They are very loud zombies. And a pig. Very loud zombies and a pig. And the other great thing about these chests is they can sort of act as a stepping stones for me to jump up and see what's going on outside if I wanted to. I don't really want to. Alright, now I can build a torch, or a set of torches. And alright, and my computer's lagging for some reason because it's just an annoying computer. Alright, so lots of zombies outside. Let's see which way is which. This is north, that's where I want my door then. So down here is where I want my ladder. So I'm going to basically build ladders now straight down to level 12 because, you know, everything my son tells me is that level 11 is the best place to be. And for those of you that know the movie Spinal Tap, yes, my amplifier goes to 11. But 11 is not a multiple of 12, so, I mean a multiple of 3, so I go to level 12 instead, just because I'm that much of a nerd. So I'm going to go downstairs and see what's up, and so I'm just going to dig straight down until I run out of ladders and have to come up and get some more. Oops. Until I find some coal or some iron or both. And so I dig two levels. My levels are 2 blocks high because that keeps out Enderman. And then if you count the floor above me, oh, my floor above me, so I have to dig 3 blocks down for each level. And that's why I like multiples of 3 for everything, because then I can make a level where I can fall without hurting myself. And I also have a house that is Enderman proof. And I've got a great way to fight Enderman, which I figured out the other day. You know, my son hates fighting Enderman. Oh, thank you, Cole. So maybe next episode, if I can see some Enderman at night, once I have my base a little more set up. I set up my base a certain way to battle zombies and Enderman, really. And it also helps for spiders. Skeletons, not so much until I get bows. My base set definitely doesn't work for creepers. My favorite tactic against creepers is just to get in wide open spaces and run up and smack them 4 times with a stone sword, and back off after each smack, and then they don't blow up. Unless I want them to blow up, which sometimes I do if I'm trying to clear a space. I notice I'm on a hillside, and I kind of want to flatten it out, so I might be blowing up some creepers on purpose so that I can flatten out the hill more easily. Although I'm a little OCD, and I almost detest wasting those dirt blocks, because when you blow up a creeper, you don't get all the blocks of dirt. As far as I can tell anyway, it doesn't seem like you get all the blocks of dirt that would be equivalent to the hole they've made. So anyway, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Let's see, I'm on level 57. That is a multiple of 3, so that's good. Because I'm just a nerd like that. And so, get this coal. So now, we've got a little charcoal and a lot of coal, and it sounds like the zombies have gone away. And I will plug this hole in my roof in a little while. But that's what I've got. And so, I guess I've got enough dirt to make a roof on this puppy. All the zombies left. I guess I'm not very interesting. Oh, that reminds me, I want to set this to hard difficulty. I like to play not easy, not normal, not creative for sure. I don't like creative at all. I like to earn it. If I'm going to use obsidian to build, I want to earn my obsidian. Oh, there's my friendly zombies. And I heard a spider out there too. So I'm going to quickly put on a roof here. And that will protect me from, oh, spiders. Oh, I hear lots of spiders. At least I think it's a spider. I guess it could be a zombie walking, but they kind of make a different sound. Alright, so here. Oh, baby zombie. Hello, baby zombie. I hear you out there. And so I'm going to go out and see where this baby zombie is. Oh, there's a skelly, and there's some zombies. And I don't have, oh, he fell down. Oh, there's, I don't have enough enough protection to really be out here right now, because, wow, they're loud, because skeletons and all. But I guess I can build a really quick wall to protect myself, as long as that skeleton doesn't hit me. My biggest fear right now is being knocked off the roof. So, I'm going to set up a temporary dirt fort to protect myself, and I'll replace it with stone blocks. Not because stone blocks are better than cobblestone, because I actually checked and cobblestone has the same blast resistance as stone blocks, but just because I cannot stand the look of cobblestone. I can't stand it at all. And so we're at the 18-minute mark, which means the sun should be coming up pretty soon, because every 20 minutes in Minecraft is, or I'm sorry, every 20 minutes in the real world is 24 hours in Minecraft. So we'll see if the sun comes up in the next 2 minutes. Oops. So right now, I've got coal, and so I'm just doing a very cursory, quick look for iron. And also, I'm gathering coal, and I'm also looking for lava. I want iron and lava is what I want. So I can use iron buckets to make some iron buckets and some lava, so I can make some stone bricks, because that's what I want to build my base out of. And then I don't use doors anymore. I used to use wooden doors, but obviously in hard mode, zombies can break down wooden doors, and that's no good. And then in and I don't play regular mode, so you can't use wooden doors in hard mode, because zombies are something that I'm battling constantly. And I tried using metal doors, but those require buttons, right? Something that you can activate that zombies cannot. So I couldn't use like a pressure plate or something. And those are too hard to use the button and get around the corner in the door before the door closes. Maybe it's just me, but I've never found a really good way to do that. So my trick is that I create a water door that bad guys don't go through. They just stay outside. And so, oops, I don't want to put you guys here either. I organize my chest. This is my plant drops, animal mob drops, stone, things I mine, and this is things I've made. So I've made these wood planks, so they're going to be over there and over here. I've mined that. So now it's almost morning time, so really my video is just about over, and it is time for me to store up or build extra tools. I like to carry 4 of everything with me. So I like to carry 4, I got my, the sun must be out. I like to carry 4 picks, 4 shovels, because I use those most often. And then I like to carry a couple swords and a couple axes. Now I usually use swords, but I've decided recently that axes, the way I fight against creepers, axes are actually the better item to use, I believe. So, and maybe even against endermen, because I usually get 1 whack in before they leave. Alright, so let's look around. It is daytime. Oh, and there's a skelly over there. And don't shoot me. There we go. Blocked you off. And oh, hello. So anyway, I'm going to go downstairs and hide from the skeleton. And I'm going to end the video here. So I've got my little dirt base, got 4 chests, 2 ovens, and a crafting table. I've got some stairs going way down there. And in my next episode, I will try to find some iron to make some buckets and some iron armor. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time for day 2 of Minecraft. Bye-bye.
That is fun. That is fun. That is fun.